Go, go, go. Let's go! Nào, cái gì nữa tên?
This where we used to go after soccer games. During the last game.
I cannot remember that.
Remember the soccer parties? Not soccer. Baseball.
Oh, okay.
Josh would never sing along with the radio. He couldn't hear the words. And when he got the CI, he started to sing along. Can't hold a note, but he could sing, but he would sing along.
I have asthma, so for me it was like, I'm asthmatic, Josh has a hearing impairment, and Jared needed glasses or contacts growing up. So it never to me was something like Josh is deaf. It was just like everyone has something, like we all have one thing that's like we deal with.
They all have their
growing
own
up.
gifts.
Exactly.